Painted Ivy. Today, since I didn't go live yesterday, we're going to have a 2-for-1 deal. So we're going to do a really quick October design, and I don't celebrate Halloween usually, so I didn't do anything, but I have to do one for somebody, and so we're going to do that real quick. It doesn't take a lot of time, and I'm setting up my comments just real quick, and then we're going to get on to our transfer for the day that we're going to work on. I hope you guys are having a good time and enjoying this beautiful weather today. It is absolutely beautiful outside. And I bundled up thinking it was going to be cold because it was a little chilly the last couple of days. And I regretted wearing long sleeves and a sweater. So, okay, so today we're going to do 2 designs, one of them on here. So I'm going to sit our bigger board aside and we'll work on that in just a minute. Let me grab some scissors. And then we'll pick our colors. When you come on, say hi, let me know you're here. And I can see my video, but I can't really see the comments yet, so let me correct that. And you don't need to hear me twice, so. Pick our colors. When you come on, say hi, let me know you're here. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Tim. One second, guys. You know, sometimes I just don't like technology. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I can see you now. So, we're gonna do this little Halloween thing and make someone very happy. And let's get right on it. Hey girl, I didn't come in yesterday. I was having a bad day. Things just weren't working out in my favor. And all night I felt like I missed something. Like, oh my goodness, I should be doing something. I'm sure there's something I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm just fuzzing the transfer on my jeans. It's okay. I can do that. We're going to kind of lay it sideways a little. It fits long ways, but I just want to be different. And so I'm going to lay it sideways. Just to kind of be a little odd, I guess. And there is what we like to call a lot of real estate on this. First of all, let me show you. This is silk screen transfer. You can't poke your finger through it. And that is what makes this product so cool. Because it has really cool detail and really good design. So what I like about it is that when I put this on, I want to kind of look at it and go over. I'm doing good, and Tim went to the doctor and got the all clear, so he's fine. He had a little tooth pulled yesterday and had a little reaction. But the doctors aren't too concerned. They said it happened, so whew, scared me, but you know, we're good. Okay, that's the way we're going to put it on our board. And let's get our paste ready. So I think we need to do something bright, bright, bright since we have it on this this dark board. So I want to mix up the colors. Let's see, what about, if only I could just swish and it would appear. What about purple and green? I'm liking that. Mom, if you don't say anything, I don't know you're here. I called my mom and told her I was going live. But usually she doesn't say anything, so. And sometimes she doesn't show up that she's even on. but she's there all along, just like mothers are. We're going to, now this is a really pretty color, but it's lime green. I had to look it up. And this one is just called purple. So they're pretty bright. So we're going to add a little water. I like it to be, you guys know, sour cream consistency. But I want it to be just a little easy to spread. Sometimes it takes a second. So let's just add some water and get after it. Everybody doing okay over there in Clio? I sent your package out today, by the way. So let me know when you get it. Stacy was the recipient of our free drawing on Saturday night. Every Saturday night we're starting a free drawing on our live, and she won last Saturday's drawing. So she got the project we worked on. And this Saturday we're going to do the same thing. So if you're watching, come join. Spend some time with us and you might win too. Okay, look at this, guys. This is what we want. We want this consistency. And I'm going to set this aside. Now all I'm putting in it is just a little spritz of water. Nothing special, and stirring it up. And this is going to allow it to go on easy, and I really could stir this up before I go live, but then I wouldn't have anything to talk to you guys about while I'm working. Okay, looks good. Let's scrape this off. Now, should we do purple letters and green casket, or should we do green casket, purple casket, and green letters? I'm thinking the purple first and then the green. Now let's do green first and then the purple, because then the green will pop out and the purple will be very bright. There she is. Mom's in the house. Hi, Mom. I see you found me. Let's do green, guys. We're going to do two things today for those late to the party. When I get home Thanksgiving, Stacy, she'll make me pay for that one. Okay, so look how easy that is, guys. And I'm just using a squeegee, scraping off the excess. And we're peeling from top to bottom of the transfer. And I'm going to stick it right here on my desk. Look how clean. So I'm going to blow this dry. Let me clean up my tools a little as I go while we let that sit for a second, because we're going to work on a second project, and the second project is going to take a little bit of space. So I want to kind of put these up so I can reuse them. Now, if you are watching this and you don't see the live button, that means that you're watching on a replay. Please type in #replay, and you'll know that I'm live because the red button's showing in the top. Hi, Pat. Welcome to the Painted Ivy. And you guys, please, if you're watching on the replay, leave #replay so I know that you're here. And if you would like to know when I'm going to be live, just message me. You guys, you're techie and everything. Just kind of get your notifications so you know when I'm going to be on. If you don't know how to do that, message me and I'll make sure that you have instructions. And it's already dry, guys. Now, what I'm going to do, because I'm going to layer it, and I just want the best possible outcome, what I've learned is I'm going to wax it just a little bit. You don't have to, but I don't want anything to peel up. This is a new transfer. And since I don't want anything to peel up, I'm just going to wax while I'm layering, because some of the edges, when I put something this big over it, might peel up around the bottom. And so I just want to wax it just a little, just to kind of give it a little seal. And again, you don't have to, but I want to try that. Make sure I get a good picture. Now look, only the wax on the rag, and I was rubbing over the green and nothing come off. So that's a good thing. Let me set this aside. I usually keep that sitting in my windowsill. Hi Elisa. You guys, look what we're working on. This is our first project for today. Now let's put our second project on, and we're going to fuzz it. How are you doing, Pat? Are you still in Florida? You live in Florida, don't you? Jealous of your weather. Not during the hurricanes, but every other time. Okay, we're just going to lay this right over on top of the transfer. All right, and I'm going to smooth it out to make sure I don't have any wrinkles. And I'm going to show you what I do. Just real quick, because my paste is the proper consistency, we're just going to wipe it on, scrape it off. Put the excess back in my jar. Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. You guys, that's why I waxed it. Okay. And it still peeled up, and I was told that would stop it from doing that. Okay, we're going to set this aside. I'll work on this again. Let's get on to our main project. I'm so disappointed. I thought that would be the solution. You're ready for some cool downs. How far are you, like, driving wise, hour time? Like hours. How far are you from Orlando? We have family living in Orlando. I've never been there, but we have family there. I'm just cleaning off my squeegees. Oh, I know. You know, Pat, we lived in Arizona, and it was really weird. My daughter, it was before she was even 10, and we had Christmas. Oh my goodness, I made her go put on some jeans and a sweater so I could take Christmas pictures, because it just looked ridiculous taking pictures in tank top and t-shirt. So let's set this aside, and we're going to work on our project. We're going to do something on this beautiful board, and we're going to do a Thanksgiving sign. So we're going to make this work, and I'm going to fix this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're turning it this way, and we're doing being grateful for what we have makes what we have enough. 45 minutes, depending on how fast you drive. That's funny. Okay, guys, so let's now, I don't want anybody, like, you know, panicking over the lifting of the paste on the other one. I'm pretty sure I messed up somewhere. There is a little bit of a learning curve with this, and layering over large areas is one of those learning curves for me. So we're going to put this in the middle of this board. And you guys, I know it seems like a big waste of space, but we're going to put leaves on it. Beautiful fall leaves. And we're going to ombre them, kind of, sort of. We're going to do a technique today to make them look like the leaves in the yard. Okay, so I got all the air bubbles out of that. And we're going to do this. Let's see, we need red, pumpkin pie. Colors do we need? Maybe some green. Oops. The tower of paste is high. What about, not chocolate. That's ink. Let's see. Leaves colored. Okay. I didn't pick my colors beforehand, guys. Obviously, you can tell that. All right, we're going to do the words here in custard. You know, I'm talking all the time on, texting all the time on Facebook, Pat, and I'm constantly having to go back and edit what I say. And sometimes the things that appears that I'm saying are so far from things I would actually say, it's scary. I have to hit the edit button all the time. Okay, this one has not been opened, so let's get the other one. You guys, I know I have a garden herb. Well, well, well. I use it all the time. Okay, we're just going to have to open it because I need it today. I checked my colors before I came on and I seen it was there, so I wasn't too concerned. Only to find it's not the color I wanted. All right, so we're going to very carefully I don't want to waste all the paste on the lid. All right. I think we have that. Okay, so let's get busy fixing this. I think you guys are going to like this. Spritz some water, stir it up. This was a color that came out first of summer, and it's custard, and I like it because it's not a stark white, it's like a winter white, but it's one of my favorites, but they've already retired this color, and I just salvage every little bit I get of it so I can use it for stuff. Okay, let's get started. We're going to brush this on. And I need a bigger squeegee. I'll be here all day. You guys, this is so easy to do. You know, like I said, there is a little learning curve to it, but it's not much. And once you figure it out, it's like really cool to make your own signs. And with the holidays coming up and stuff, with all the gift giving and things like that, this is a really cool option of how to do all that on a budget. Let's peel this up and see what it looks like. And we're going to peel just like that. My husband wants to refinish my desk. I just don't think that's a good idea because I stick transfers on it all the time. Look how beautiful that is. All right, we're going to add some flowers. Not flowers, leaves to this. So let me put away my custard. Like I said, we try to save every bit we can. Isn't that nice? It just makes a really nice presentation. Okay, so we're going to put our fall leaves on. And you guys, leaves come in all different colors, all different shapes, and all different sizes. So first of all, because instead of the painted ivy, I should have called myself the messy crafter, I'm going to tape off the edges of what we're working on so I don't get the paste on the frame. Although it will wash off. Why do we need to tempt fate? I will make a mess. It's just how it is. Okay. And you don't have to do this if you guys can play with paste nicely without getting it everywhere. But I know I'm going to be going close to the frame. And so I just want to protect the white frame and not have things smeared on it. Okay, so all I'm doing is laying it around the edges real quick. And you know, another thing is while I'm doing this, the paste from the words are actually drying, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about that. Now, we could just lay this down, and I'm going to lay leaves on here in random patterns, and we're going to blend them together. Talking so much, my mouth's getting dry. Now we're going to use different colors, and let's just get prepped here. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of red. We're going to do a little bit of green. Whoops, gotta find the lid. We're going to use a little bit of the pumpkin, not much, just a little, because it's turning. And then we're going to take a squeegee and blend it all together. And cover it all up. And what you get is a multicolored leaf. Look at that. The Pat, it's my nickname. Self-proclaimed. Okay, I'm gonna lay it down one more time and throw some colors on here. And then let's just blend this together. I think I could get 2 uses out of this transfer before I have to scrub it down. Yep, I did it. Check it out. If you like that, throw me some hearts up there. Let me see if you like this technique. So now we're going to try another leaf. And I don't want to put it too close because I have to let that dry really well. And we're just adding a little color. You guys, you don't want to do it in blocks because if you did it in blocks, the leaves would look all squared off. So if you're putting it on one side of the leaf, it's okay. Where's my blender? And I'm using the same squeegee to blend because I still have paste on it. Now this one I left a lot of green to where it might just be turning colors. Check that out. So let me wipe off my transfer really quick. And to do that, I'm just going to use a little bit of water and a paper towel. And I'm going to spray it down, let it sit for just a second, and then wipe it off. Hi, Sandra. Thanks, Mom. I like that technique. It works really well to give you natural looking leaves. And I went off my transfer a little bit there. And you guys, this is water soluble, so you can't mess it up. You know, even with the little casket I did where it lifted up, all I have to do is take a cloth, wipe it off, wipe my transfers off, and start them over. It's not going to be a big deal. It's real easy to clean up and to redo if you mess up anything. So I'm not going to sweat it too bad. Just, I want to be cautious of your time and go back and fix it when I'm not on live. And I'm out of paper towels. And I want to dry this because I think I'm going to need that in just a few minutes. Okay, we're going to place this one down at the bottom. And again, we're just randomly laying them down wherever we think they might go, and then adding our colors. No rhyme or reason. I want to add a touch of brown to this one. Let's dip some of that in there and then we'll blend it. Of course, when we blend it, it all kind of turns a little brown anyway. And that's all we're doing is, I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. That's all we're doing is kind of making them, trying to make them look a little lifelike. I think we're going to add some yellow to the next one. And that way, let's do one more little one over here. We're going to see if we can squeeze a little bit more life out of that. Maybe a little green. All right, let's mix it all together. See that? Okay, let me hit it with a blow dryer because I don't want to mess anything up. Thanks, Pat. I like blending the colors. I think I'm going to add a little yellow, kind of brighten it up a little bit, make it look a little more fall. Now you know that the paste is dry. When it turns from a shiny finish to a matte finish, it does not take long, it dries really quick. And let's add some now let's add some buttermilk. This is a yellow that'll pair well with what we're doing. And you guys, I'm gonna have to step off and get some paper towels. So they're just on the other side of the office. Hi Marley, welcome to the Painted Ivy. In case you guys don't know, there's a, if you like the transfers I'm doing, there's a Shop Now button at the top of the page. You could go and take a look around and see the, all the different transfers. If you see a transfer and you want to know what it looks like and how it's done and things like that, just message me. I'll be glad to make something out of it. Then you can see how pretty it is. Let me sit this right here. Hold on one second. Let me grab the paper towels. I'm doing my leaves. Okay. Back. All right, thank you guys for being so patient with me. Thank you. I can't reach it. Transfer fell on the floor. Okay, so we're going to put all right, there they are. I was like, where'd my other transfer go? We're gonna add some more leaves to this. I love these leaves. I just think they're beautiful. The detail is amazing. Let's do this one with a lot more yellow. Hi, Cindy. Yes, I'm doing a fall sign. Hold on a second and I'll hold it up so you can see. we're doing multicolors. So okay, the important thing, this is what I'm doing, guys, and I'm just blending it together. And then scraping over all of it. And that looks nice with the contrast against the dark leaf. This is, Cindy, this is a silk screen. There's a name for the blending that I'm doing. I don't know what it is. It's just a technique I've seen a lot. And I love the way it looks. It blends the colors really well. And so I like I like doing it to make things look a little more realistic. The transfers I'm doing, I don't know if you've seen the transfers before, but the transfers I'm using are not stencils, so there's a lot of detail to them. And the detail makes some of them look almost lifelike. And this works really well with our water-soluble paste. So it looks really nice. So you get a nice, clean, crisp finish. Let's add a little more yellow, working down here in the corner. And you don't want to go crazy with the yellow, and you don't want to go crazy with a lot of paste because it doesn't take a lot. So I'm just going to add some on. Yes, it is like finger painting, except I'm using a squeegee. So this works out really well. Let's add a little bit of red. Kind of turn that into a little autumn color there. And then we'll just scrape over it. This one's going to be brighter, and of course we're putting the brighter ones next to the darker ones to add a little contrast. Check it out. Look at that. It looks really nice. Let's see if we can get one more use out of this. Just right here on the side. And I'm just going to add a few colors. Not many. I want to break up the brown color I have there. You get a lot of colors going with your squeegees. This is so much fun, guys. I literally love, love, love my job. This is just too much fun. Check that out. Cindy, yes, I sell everything that I do. And right now, if you're not a member of my VIP, please ask to join my VIP. I have a lot of my finished products listed over there, and everything I make I sell. And I also sell the products that I use to make these things. So let's do a couple of more leaves. I want to fill the outer edges of this. Let's do a couple more, and then we'll hit it with a blow dryer. And we're almost done. It does not take long, guys, to make really beautiful signs for your house. And you could put this on just about anything. As you could tell behind me, I have it on metal and glass and, I mean, everything. T-shirts, all kinds of stuff. Alright, let's scrape this off. Now, all leaves are not the same, so I'm multicoloring and changing up my colors, swapping them around. Look at this. If you type in the Facebook search bar, Cindy, go to VIP, the Painted Ivy. And if you can't find it there, I will have a link at the top of the comments when I finish my live. So you should be able to find it there. Okay, let's add a couple more. Let's see, let's put this one down here. Turn it a different direction. And use up some excess that we have on our squeegee. That way we don't have any wasted paste. And then add some to it. And I want to put a little more yellow in that one. So we're going to use the buttermilk again. Okay. Now let's blend it all together. Guys, this is just a lot of repeating the technique until you fill the space on these leaves to get the design that we're looking for. And I'm going to peel it up. Now look at that. It looks like an older leaf, so they're not all exactly the same. Pat, I seal the, when I'm done, it is a water soluble. I just use a matte clear finish glaze. I think it's Krylon, just a spray glaze that I find at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Lowe's or Walmart or any place like that that sells those things. And after my paste is dry, which doesn't take very long, if I want to keep this particular design forever and ever, I will spray it. But the beauty of this product is it's design, love, and repeat. So I can have this for the holidays. And then when Christmas time comes around, I can wash all this off, all or part. And if I want to keep this thing, maybe put Christmas bells or snowflakes around it. After the 4th of June, after the New Year's, if I want to use the board and do something else, since I've already purchased the board, I could wash the whole thing off and put in a New Year thing or a Valentine's or whatever I want to put and just keep it like that. You don't have to seal every product. It's not going anywhere. It's going to stay on until you take it off. So it works really well. And that's the value of these products. That's the value of the paste, because it's design, love, and repeat. You make it your own, and then you change it when you're tired of it. So that works really well. Thank you, Cindy. I do appreciate you stopping by my live. All right, guys, let's add a couple more to close in the gaps on these around the edges, and then we will be done. I have some smaller leaves. I tried to put them on here so I didn't have the same kind of leaf in the same exact spot. Yeah, you should try this. I think you would like it. And I do have sample kits available if you want to try the sample kit. When you go into my VIP, sign up for it, and you'll find information there for the sample kits. And I could send you a sample out, and you can try that as well. I like the versatility of using the same board over and over. It's just, it makes it a really good product to do that. Okay, guys, we're going to add a little, we're going to add a little brown and yellow to this one only, because you know no two leaves are exactly the same. And then we're going to move it over here, maybe turn it this way. And then smooth it out so we get the air bubbles. And after a while, you'll be able to just lay it down and kind of run over it real easy. You won't be so worried about, do I have it down really close? So you'll kind of know from working with it how you need to work it out. But guys, typically I do a lot of watercolor and acrylics and stuff. I haven't done hardly anything since I started this. I just have so much fun with this product. And it's so quick and easy, and I'm one of these people, if I can't finish it in a short amount of time, I kind of lose interest. And I like to see quick products. And as you can see, by the time I'm done here, we'll have this product done. It'll be dry, ready to hang on the wall. So it really is quite easy to do. Let me show you this leaf we just did right here. So continuing on around the board, let's put a couple more leaves on. And we'll put this one over here in the corner. And you guys notice I'm not measuring, I'm just haphazardly laying them down because that's all I need to do to get, I want it to look like the leaves are just kind of laying there. And that's how you're going to get that look. I want a little more paste than that because I know that I'm going to blend this all together. Check that out, guys, right here in the top corner. Okay, do we have any little spots? Let's, I'm going to turn the board upside down so I could kind of place a couple down here. And I'm cleaning off my squeegee. We're going to dip it in some red. Add a little yellow. Get some autumn colors going. Now I could use my fingers or I could use my squeegee. And I'm only putting 2 colors on this one. Let me get a bigger squeegee to scrape off this and we'll add that to another leaf. So see, we're not wasting anything. And we'll lay this one right here. And maybe put a little yellow on it here and there. Now doing a technique like this, you do use a little more paste than you normally would, but it's okay. Because once you start blending your paste, you don't really want to mix them up and put them back in your jar. So I'm okay with that little tiny bit because I know what I did. Check it out. Oh, it's upside down. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks, Cindy. I'm so glad you stopped by. Yeah, check out my VIP, and I'll get back with you on it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, we're going to do, let me clean off one more leaf. I need to put one here and one here. So let me clean off a leaf real quick, and we could kind of tidy this up. Oh, I have one here. Let's just use this one. We'll turn it this way, and then we'll lift it and we'll put it over there. What about, we'll drop a little green And then we'll put a little red. And I'm using up a lot of squeegees, guys, because I don't want to mix my colors. If I mix my colors in my jar, I've wasted my paste. Check that out. Hi, Dana. It is very relaxing and very fun, Sandra. This is, you know, the beauty of this project is anybody can do it, all ages. My husband's off work today, so he's helping. All ages can do this, and that's what I love about this, because kids can do it. All different ages, elderly can do it. It's just a very versatile product. Okay, my paste is drying just a little. Let's do this real quick. We're kind of just filling in the spaces right now. Okay, I think we're going to call this a day. Whoops. Let me lay this over one more time. I don't like the way that leaf turned out. Just a personal preference, nothing wrong with it, I just don't like it myself. So you guys, Saturday night, and I see a designer on here, but Saturday night I am doing a giveaway. So if you come to my page on Saturday night and participate in the comments, you'll be eligible to win the product that we make that night. So it would be really, really easy. Everybody has a chance to win. So we're going to do, oh, thank you. We're going to lay this over one more time. You guys, my husband just brought me all my clean transfers. I know you're all jealous right now. Okay, I took this one off, and this should show you how easy it is if you mess up to fix it. So I took it off, and we're just going to clean it up a little. And because it's wet, it's really easy to get off. And I messed up my word, but I will clean that up as soon as I'm done with my live. All right, let's put down another leaf here. We'll do it like this. And then we won't worry about it. So we'll start with that. We'll put a little brown. We'll add a little of the yellow. I'm getting lost in my colors. Too many colors going on. Thanks, Diane. Okay, let's add some red. We need to get this last one kind of popping on here. Okay, and let's blend it together. And then because I laid it over the word, I'm going to lay the transfer for the words right back down on top. And I want the words on top of the leaves, not behind it. So we are almost done. Let me fix that one little letter. And I'm going to have to flip this around so I can see what I'm doing. Put all my leaves over here. And then we're going to peel off the tape and show you the sign. I love this. I just think it's so pretty. Oh, guys, he's cleaning my transfer. So I guess I will fix that when I'm done. I am very blessed to have a supportive husband that wants to help me while I'm crafting. Okay, this is our sign. Now, and it does have the hangers on the back, so I could use it like this. And remember, if I decide to put another project on it, it has a hanger on the side so it can hang this way. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and doing a little crafting. You guys come back and see me tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. And I do appreciate your support watching my videos. If you don't mind, tell somebody what we're doing here at the Painted Ivy. Bring a friend. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.